Look at this. It's much more than a funny photo these days. It turned into a serious discussion about hunger in Atlanta. I spoke earlier with the mayor about her brand new initiative.
How did we get here? Like, when did the shift go from I'm seeing this massive social media response to wait, hold on a second, we could turn this into a huge opportunity? Like you said, an end date and a financial goal, but is there a future to this campaign? Do you see it continuing? Do you see it year after year? I mean, there was a lot of attention to food banks across the country when we saw the shutdown, because it's not just, there's an array of people who may be suffering from hunger.
Absolutely.
Snowballs as well, because when you talk about food insecurities, there's sort of a myriad of things that leads into. You even see success in school and young children when they're getting a healthy diet, and that's something that concerns you.
In every single community.
And we're running out of time, but I wanted to congratulate you on such a successful Super Bowl.
Thank you.
You talked about Atlanta being on the spotlight for a myriad of reasons, so congratulations, and thank you for joining us.
With that in mind, and Valentine's Day just around the corner, I sat down with money expert Ted Jenkins.
I want to ask you, financially speaking, can you explain why more people right now are marrying for money? And do you see a pattern if it's maybe their first time getting married or their second time getting married?
One for money, so you definitely see a second marriage more for money.
So any theories as to why this has changed? You mentioned millennials, they're getting married later, but why are we hearing about it more now that people are getting married for financial reasons?
Wow.
When you observe the difference between the genders, do you see a big difference, or do you see men also looking for marriage for financial reasons?
Yeah, this is a
Because they have the money piece, right? Okay, now my final question is, that's a really awkward conversation to have. How do you do it delicately when you're speaking to your mate about finances? Maybe you've been dating for a while and you want it to get more serious, but you're insecure about perhaps their financial situation.
married, one way or the other, you are going to merge the family finances.
And this may be awkward. I'm going to ask you quickly, what if you do fall in love with someone and maybe they don't have the best financial habits? Do you have that conversation, and how do you make them change?
Yeah, is people stay together longer when they share their financial dreams. It's not about how much money you have, but